Good morning, passport holders. Today is September 19th, 2015, day 323 of the vlogs. And I'm up a little bit earlier than I have been the past couple of days, and that's because I've got so many things that I have to do before I head over to pick up the officiant and get him to the venue. So, right now I've had the Villa game on while I've been getting ready, getting me all ready to go. Just cleaning me up, trimming my sideburns, making sure that everything looks clean. Because this is a good friend's wedding, so I want to show him the respect that, that deserves. That said, at halftime I will run over to this CVS or the Walgreens and pick up a couple of Red Bulls because, I need it, and quite frankly, I think it's probably a good thing for me to have one in case anybody else needs a big pick-me-up while we're setting up everything. Not entirely sure if I'm going to be involved in that. That's really kind of up to Richard and Steve. All I am responsible for at this moment is getting the officiant from his hotel in West Clive to the location, which is going to be pretty cool. So it's going to be a big day. It's going to be a fun day. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get to record a lot of it. Obviously, certain pieces I won't, but if it's a party, it's a party. I don't think anybody's going to really mind if I break out a camera for a little bit. Hope you guys are having a good one. Let's get this one started. As advertised, I am wearing my purple kit, which includes my purple shirt, purple tie, and yes, even the Argyle purple socks. They are awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun to be here and to be involved in all this. That stated, I know that this is going to get crazy hectic here, so I'm going to drive to the other side of town, closer to Alex, the officiant's hotel, and I'm going to go to Rock Bottom in order to enjoy, very likely, either a burger or something along those lines. That will be super substantial. That will get me through until we have our dinner, which should be I think it's scheduled to be 6:15 or 6:30 is when our first course is going to come out. So whatever, it is what it is, but I'm all packed up, ready to go, and basically ready to do whatever the guys need me to do, and it may just mean that I hang out on the sidelines for a little bit, waiting for the actual ceremony to start at 4 o'clock. It's a beautiful day though, so I'm super pumped about it. I'll show you guys when I get out to the car. As promised, it is an absolutely picture perfect day here. Shot of the Capitol as I drive by, as I grab the freeway here. So yes, I am here at the Donahoe Cutler Bridge, covered bridge, which was made in 1870 and is one of the bridges of Madison County. And it is an absolutely stellar setup. Everybody is here taking pictures now, and it's just been a lot of fun, and the boys are nervous, but they're in high spirits, and so is everybody else. I've already been sent out on my first kind of utility infielder mission, which I was able to successfully complete. But pictures are being taken, so I can't deliver on that quite yet. So it's going to be a fun time. This is going to be a much smaller wedding than I was expecting. Thinking that we're looking at 45, 60 people, all things said and done, which is not what I was expecting. But hey, I'm honored to be here, and it just means that much more to me. Not entirely sure what I want to be able to get of the surface, because it is so small, but I'm certainly going to try. So yeah, it's a gorgeous day. I mean, gorgeous. Check this out. Not a cloud in the sky. Getting closer and closer and closer to the start of this wedding, and more people are starting to show up. It's amazing. I'm super excited to be a part of this. I'm just pumped. Everybody who I've spoken with, I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anybody away from Richard and Steve here, and they've all been so gracious and kind, and it's just awesome. So this is going to be a lot of fun. The only issue that we're having is that the bees are insane right now, but I've got one thing to take care of in the car, and then I'm going to go take my seat, and hopefully everything's going to be okay as I continue to get hit by spider webs, which everybody has here. Alright, time to go get this started. Into the midnight sun, wheels go round and round, you're on my mind, restless heart, sleep alone tonight, sending all my love along the wire. Say that the road enjoy one another. Richard, enjoy those moments when Steve makes you laugh and breaks you out of your serious moments. Just like that. Steve, enjoy Richard's squeaky Aiden voice and the crazy little things that he says.
Never grow too old to be caught holding hands in public. You have built a life together so far, so make sure to take the time to enjoy one another and never be afraid to tell your husband what brings that joy. Richard, as you stand in the love of your family and friends, I ask you, do you take Steve to be your husband, to live together in matrimony? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, being faithful to him as long as you both shall live? If so, say, I do. Steve, as you stand in the love of your family and friends, I ask you, do you take Richard to be your husband, to live together in matrimony? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, being faithful to him as long as you both shall live? If so, say, I do. Having given themselves by solemn vow with the joining of hands and the giving of rings, these two have joined themselves and their families together. And now, in full recognition of the state of Iowa, the federal government of the United States of America, I pronounce Richard and Steve to be husbands bound faithfully together. You may kiss your husband.
Hey!
Introduce to you two people you all know very well, but today as new husbands, Richard and Steve, everybody.
Hi everyone, thank you so much. We are so blessed by each and every one of you, whatever role you play in our lives. We really can't thank you enough for being in our lives and actually being here today. At this time we want to welcome everyone. There are some steps directly below me. We could start going up them single file. Don't rush too much because we're going to say hi to every single one of you on the way in. And we want to make sure we do that appropriately. So let's eat.
Buddy.
Bye.
Congratulations, dude. I'm so proud of you both.
Thank you.
Congratulations, bro. Thank you so much for the invite.
Who was the most nervous about today? Who was the better cook?
Easy.
Who goes to bed earlier? I know this answer. It is Steve. Who takes longer to get ready? Who's always right? Who spends more money? Who's most likely to get lost? When you get sick, who's the bigger baby? Richard is the
I realized no. Richard is marrying the man that he loves, Steve, and Steve is marrying the man that he loves, Richard, and now we all get a party and celebrate their love together, which is awesome. The thing that I did realize, though, that changes is my role as best man. I'm not really even the best man. Richard is the best man for Steve, and Steve is the best man for Richard. So I'm like, second best? No, I'm not even, I'm third best man. The one thing that doesn't change, though, is my duty as best man in terms of what I get to do for the speech, which is 5 minutes of uninterrupted humiliation of Richard.
It's funny how we met on the telephone. There were days when I thought I lost you.
once again, I have stripped down. I am totally ready for bed, and it's time for me to record that last clip because I keep forgetting to do so when I still have my shirt on. That said, it's been a ton of fun today, and I'm so happy for Richard and Steve. They are a pair of very close friends, and I wish them all the luck in their marriage and just adventures and awesomeness the same way that they did for each other in their vows. All of that said, thank you guys for your time and your attention. I sincerely appreciate them both. And remember, you can never stumble upon opportunity by standing still. So go do cool stuff. And bye for now.